Couldn't make them any lighter. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, my beautiful people. How are we today? This is Tamika. I think this is a little too loud. And cigarette smoke. That's what we call. We are listening to Silverado by Tanner Adele. Something about a Silverado could be significant. Tiffany's, Gucci could be significant. Maybe somebody has some expensive, luxurious taste. Getting over a tough time could also be significant. The octopus and the talat. We have the Knight of Cups and the Emperor. Victory through cleverness and knowledge with water. And we have decisive rationality will take you all the way. Your inner strength enables you to lead through action. An organization could be significant. Emancipation, creation, formation, and action. We have Aries is significant, Aquarius and Pisces. A red chestnut tree could be significant, or a vine. The vine, do it for the vine. Do it for the vine. Something about, I don't know, maybe you were doing stuff for the vine. I don't know. But those are trees, vine and the red chestnut. We have Aries, Aquarius, and Pisces. So Aquarius is the house of friends. Pisces, the house of the unconscious. And then Aries, house of self. So it has to do with someone's self, their unconscious thoughts, their feelings, things that were secret, hidden. And Aquarius, with friends. Oh, wow. Que te no fiesta. We're going to get one more. This deck is just major arcanas and the court cards. King, the page, the knight, the queen, the king. At the bottom we have fire with the Queen of Wands. So we have three people here. The Knight of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Cups, with the Queen of Wands at the bottom, the King of Swords, and the Death card. What is going on here? The dolphin, more water. So we have the octopus and we have the dolphin. Those energies give me Pisces energy, simply because they're in deep waters. That's what the 12th house the 12th house represents, going deep, your unconscious thoughts and feelings, things that you think. They're gifts, but it's a lot of hidden things that aren't seen. So the octopus in the deep waters isn't seen. The dolphin, I don't know if a dolphin goes that deep, but they go deep enough. Pause. But they're all in the ocean. Crabs are in the ocean. I don't know if they're in the depths of where an octopus would be, but I'm not sure. I don't do, is that marinology? I don't know. I don't know. But, so yeah, and then the dolphin. Florida could also be significant. Octopus, this could have something to do with something clingy, someone clingy. A situation that someone feels trapped in. It almost gives that was that the Looney Tunes? With the Elvira, what was her, Elmira? The little girl. And she would say to her animals, I'm going to hug you, and I'm going to love you, and I'm going to kiss you. Like, and she'd be squeezing them really tight. Like, I'm never going to let you go. And I think she went through a lot of pets because she loved them too much. I I think, isn't that, I'm going to look up that later because that sounds significant. But she loved them too much so that she had to replace them with another pet. So it's almost giving the energy of someone who sucks the life out of people, and then they just find someone else to do the same thing too. Oh my God. I don't think I'm getting sick. I don't feel sick. The mister's feeling better. Thank you for asking. But I think mine has to do with more smoking than anything else. And since we're talking about smoking, I don't know who's here that remembers the Black and Miles. I was smoking like a maniac. June 22nd, I stopped smoking them. We'll be going at the year anniversary in a couple of months. It's going to be interesting. Ironically, the last week or two, I have had a craving to smoke one, and not strong enough where I was like, oh my God, I'm fiending, but it definitely was like, wow, where did that come from? Someone could be smoking a lot, chain smoking. But okay, let's get back to this. So, all right, the dolphin with water. A person who seems distant can help you greatly, accept their advice. What is this about? The King of Cups. We have Libra and Scorpio energy. The tree is holly. Someone's name could be Holly. Libra and Scorpio. Libra talks about partnerships. So we have friendships with Aquarius energy. Partnerships with Libra. Scorpio is a transformation. Something changing. So something changing in this connection, this friendship. Aquarius also deals with community. It deals with your individuality. Could deal with your sexual preferences. It's the energy of you standing out and being different than the rest. You don't follow the trends. You do whatever makes you happy, as long as it doesn't harm other people. So you being in a, let's say, homosexual relationship shouldn't bother anyone else unless they have preconceived notions towards the LGBT community. So, what do I do to make you feel just like this? Fuck you. Somebody's feelings are hurt. Maybe this is a friendship where someone is not just a friendship, a community ship. Someone you commune with this 11th house energy. But it's maybe there's a group of people, or at least one friend, or at least one person who feels some type of way about something. They feel some type of way about your victory through cleverness and your knowledge. Maybe with the octopus, keeping stuff to the chest. Octopus is also, some of them like camouflage, right? Like shape-shifting. And they let out that black stuff, that black liquidy stuff that kind of allows them to get away. So being able to protect oneself. And also they can squeeze through tight places. Places you wouldn't think they would be able to get out of, they can. Almost like watching a cat maneuver through some shit where you're like, do you have bones, friend? What the fuck? So, octopus. You're the octopus and you're in the water. The emperor, though, is fire. Oh, setting the rain on fire, right? Yes. Someone setting their tears on fire. You set water on fire, it balls it. It makes it, it makes it, what is the word I'm looking for? Not sustainable for certain life forms. Like after it balls to a certain, what is that, the animal, is it an animal? Insect, no, it's an animal. that, is it a frog? That doesn't know how to get out of the hot water until it's too late. So the frog stays in the hot water. Somebody, I don't know where fucking this is going. So in the hot water, the frog, water, emotions, feelings. Someone's very emotional, but very angry. So emotional and so angry that they don't know when to get out of the hot water. This would be, get in the feather. I saw this thing the other day, not a documentary, but a podcast about Donnell Rollins. He's a comedian. The guy that played Ashley Larry on Dave Chappelle. And I'm watching this, and he just does not know when to shut up. He does not know when enough is enough. He doesn't know, he doesn't have discernment in terms of his behavior. So I think that if he keeps going, that it will get better, but it's not. It just gets worse. And so much worse that he has canceled himself. I don't know if that is the truth, allegedly. But that's what this energy, that frog gives. Someone who's so in their emotions is so angry that they don't know when enough is enough. And it's almost as if they're going to cause their own demise. Like crabs, even crabs, cancer, crabs will fight to get out of the water. I don't know about an octopus. Would they fight to get? I've never seen someone throw an octopus in boiling hot water, or a dolphin. But, oh, that's animal cruelty. So look at the, see how that changes? I mean, it's cruel in all cases. Putting something alive in boiling water to boil to death, it just doesn't, to me, in my spirit, it doesn't feel right. But when I said a frog, it was like, it felt more acceptable. When I said a crab, it felt more acceptable. When I said an octopus and a dolphin, they're bigger creatures. It felt more like I was being or speaking in an inhumane way. So this could be also someone who thought they were doing something to someone who was small. Someone maybe who wouldn't, like the frog, wouldn't fight back. Or even with the crab. The crabs do fight back, but they eventually succumb to their circumstances, especially if they're being held down. The octopus and the dolphin would be, you need a bigger pot to put them in. And they give you more of a hassle. Maybe that speaks to someone's energy. A Scorpio or a Pisces, a Libra or an Aquarius. The waters are significant though. And there's a lot of water here in terms of the octopus and the dolphin. So that water would extinguish this fire from this Emperor, from this Aries energy. Maybe this Knight of Cups and this King of Cups are like two people who have to talk somebody down. Decisive rationality will take you all the way. Rationality, being logical. Your inner strength enables you to lead through action. Meaning, if you can contain, if you can discipline yourself. Like with the smoking of the black and milds. There was a discipline needed to continue to not smoke them. So this inner strength someone needs is maybe to not act emotional, not just lash out and make a situation worse than it needs to be. This Emperor energy could be, like these are just energies. So this could be a male or a female. Get there, no fear that. And at the bottom, we have the Queen of Wands with fire. Helpful advice is coming from a friend. Say thank you and return the favor. Be outgoing without exaggerating. Pisces and Aries. The heather tree. The name Heather could be significant. An H name could be significant. Heather and holly. So this is what I'm saying. This King of Cups and this Knight of Cups is somebody talking somebody down from the ledge. Whatever ledge that is. Fire with the water. Set in the water. Get in the fan, and it's a Queen of Wands. The King of Swords with the Emperor talking someone down. Swords is air energy. Big decisions require the leadership skills of a king. Take control and organize those around you. Get there, no fear that. So this person needing to make a big boy decision, a big girl decision. Using logic and not allowing themselves to act emotional. Not to be emotional, not to get angry. Not to say or do something that they may regret. And then we have the Death card with the Mermaid. Embrace change. Your life depends on. Oh, your life depends on it. Embrace change. The frog needs to embrace change because its life depends on it. Someone is in like a very downward spiral. Revealed and concealed. Scorpio is very significant. Scorpio and Pisces. Aries and Aquarius. Very significant. Let's get some. We're here 16 minutes already. Let's get some other cards. Oh my God. This song that's playing now, I don't know who this is. It's like Going Again. Akeem Ali. It's Ride Around his Store Run. I'm going to want to replay this because it's just so mellow. It's so dope. It gives the energy of just either this is like a friend or maybe it's your boo. Maybe it's a bunch of friends. But it's not on some old rowdy yelling and screaming, because you can have fun doing that too. And not rowdy meaning you're out being ignorant, but you're boisterous. You're having a good time. You're with your peoples. Maybe you got a couple of drinks in you, so you just acting extra silly. But in this song, it gives me the more mellow feeling, like that the road trip. Something about a road trip could be significant. But a road trip with your peoples, maybe you smoking a little something, or you're not supposed to smoke and drive. All right. Say the driver is not smoking. I'm the driver. Say I'm driving. So y'all done smoked. Y'all chilling. I'm sorry, because that's such... That's like a bald face laugh. Anyway, so y'all driving. I'm driving. Y'all are chilling, smoked out. We listening to some music like this. We're talking, we're vibing. It doesn't necessarily have to be goals for the future and where you see a life in 10 years, but just going deep in that 12th house energy, that Neptune energy. Going deeper than you go with regular people. Going deeper with these people know your desires and your aspirations. They know what makes you happy. They know what makes you tick. These are the people that they just listen and they don't judge, they understand. They vibe with you because I may not be going through the same circumstances, but I can empathize with that. I can see where I can see myself possibly in that type of situation. Maybe I wouldn't handle it the way you're doing it. Maybe I would handle it worse. Maybe I would handle it better. I don't know. But we're just chilling. We're just vibing. It doesn't have to be a show. It doesn't have to be what designer you're wearing or what car you're driving and how many likes you got on fucking YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever. It's just being with your people and just chilling out. That's what this song makes me think of. So, here we go. And they give each other forehead kisses. You know how intimate that is? And I mean, friends could do that too. Forehead kisses. It's like I know you deeper than the two eyes that you have. I could kiss those too, because those are beautiful. But I see deeper. I see into the 12th house energy. Este no fíjate. Somebody can have locks. Que te no fíjate. Aw. It's just really cute. And I just like the energy. Look, the death card's coming out again. Didn't we just see the death card? After this King of Swords, yes. A transformation, a necessary change. Maybe someone is talking someone down from the ledge because of a necessary change. And then we have the first house energy. Scorpio and Aries are very significant. Something about legal matters could be significant. Legal matters and the Hangman. Legal matters and the Hangman makes me think of like a jury. A hung jury could be significant. But this has new perspective. Period of waiting, a sacrifice. So if this is a jury, maybe there was a new perspective. Maybe something was seen differently. Somebody was seen differently. And then with the Aquarius energy, that would be the community. Someone is dealing with court issues. But first house is Aries, with first impressions, how the world sees you. The world sees someone changing. Something that needed to change. Look, with conclusion. A karmic cycle ending. Pieces coming together. If you're dealing with a court case, you may be getting some type of communication with regard to that. The letter C could be significant. Communication with conclusion. The letter D could be significant with the dolphin and death. A person who seems distant can help you greatly. This person who seems distant could also be someone who, not necessarily someone you know, but someone you like watch. Say you watch a particular podcast, and this person in this King of Cups energy is speaking from a transformative place with the Libra energy, speaking about your partnerships, your connections, the Scorpio energy, that changing with the transformation, the death energy. So it's like this Chris Brown song. This is Residuals. He's singing about something from someone from the past that he still misses. So maybe someone is getting messages that is transforming the way they're feeling or thinking about something that is happening in their current reality. Oh my God, look at this. I said about a frog earlier. The Talbot is T, the O octopus, the A in the ascendant, and then the D, a toad. Look how dope that is. What is this? Emotions. Somebody's in their feelings, and look at that. We have the ascendant, which is the fire energy, the Aries. Then we have the moon, which is the water energy, the Cancer with the crab. So something to do with how the world is seeing. This is the house of home and family. LGBTQIA. Someone could be lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. There's so many more terminologies that are not written here. Someone could but someone could be an ally of someone who's in this community. But there's an ending. It's like the world is seeing something. The world. And this is a completion with the conclusion. What the fuck is going on here? It's a lot of endings of things changing. And it's being seen. And a victory is being seen. So there's a victory. You, the octopus. You're the octopus. You're not the frog. You're the octopus. I guess you could be clingy. Oh, are you the one that could suck the life out of someone? Well, we do have shadow energy and light. So you could go either way. Maybe you love people so much that it's just too overwhelming and they just burst into, oh yeah, like people who can't handle the pressure. Pressure bust pipes. People who can't handle the pressure. I'm sorry that this is going all over the place. I'm assuming these are what we call channeled messages, because these are things that are just popping to me and I just feel the need to say them. So the octopus with the clingy, the holding on tight, like people who don't know how to receive that type of energy. Two octopuses clinging onto each other wouldn't just to deal no shatter the other octopus, I guess, depending on the pressure. Bust pipes. But two octopuses are on the same vibrational pull, like they match each other's fly, they match each other's energy. So there's a lot of people who don't match your energy. They can't go as deep as you do. The octopus goes deeper than the dolphin. Interesting. So we have the fourth house, house of home and family. There could have been a death in a family, a physical death. This could be an ending with the transition. Grandma can't take care of her house anymore. We have to put her in a nursing home. That's a change. That's a death, a transformation, a transition. Georgia is graduating from the 5th grade. So now she's going to middle school? Yes, middle school. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So now that's a transition. So there's a transition happening in this family, but the world is going to see it. I don't know if this is let's find out. Because there's victory and cleverness on your part. As above, so below, the karmic scales. If this is a karmic cycle ending, somebody's on top, somebody's at the bottom. Que te lo fiesta. 2734 could be significant. The devil. All right. So this is like the house of cards, house of horrors. There's a tower moment. Someone's house is falling apart. Someone's image is falling apart. It could be surrounding a death. Financial matters are also significant. Just at the end of it, say like someone prominent passes away, or someone you're not that influential. Drake, Canada could be significant, but say someone influential passes away, and then you start to find out things about them after their death, about things that they were involved in, things that were very karmic, things that involved their family or a home. 4th house deals with the mother, so a maternal energy. It deals with like heirlooms and the gifts you receive from your family, the curses you receive from your family. So that is significant with this devil energy. The letter D. D. Bondage, addiction, feeling trapped by material desires, lowest aspects of self. Someone is going through a very big ending, and it's like it's on the world stage, or it will be. The sun, the conclusion. It gives this energy here with the octopus. You think about the octopus in this big ass ocean. The sun is shining down. The octopus is just down there doing this thing. You, the octopus, could be with someone who matches your energy. With the emperor right next door. Damage. Either learn me or I'm a lesson. Reconciliation. The devil wants to reconcile. This right here, reconciliation with the house of home and family and the devil. It reminds me of Bad Boys. And he was like, who's in my house? I think he was like, the devil. The devil is not welcome here. That's what this is, like, self-care. The devil is not welcome here. You can't come here with your bullshit. Whatever it is you got going on, I can't. I'm not going to be able to do it with you. You got too much shit. Balance. I need to create balance in my own little sanctuary with this self-care. Somebody, though, wants to reconcile. But they're with the devil shit. They want to reconcile and you're taking care of yourself, minding your business. Let's get one more. You could do judgment. A reckoning, a calling, a moment of evaluation, a rebirth, more rebirth energy. The death is a rebirth. Healing and retreat. It's like someone has to move away with their tail tucked between their legs. Tail tucked between their legs. It made me think of the skit that I watched. Chase and Mello. And they have a few friends that are lesbians. I think they're lesbians. But Mello, the fiance of Chase, she was talking to one of the women who's a lesbian, and they were talking about people who they tuck their balls or something. Balls. So just at the end, sorry, that's the inner child in me. Balls. My inner child loves the buh. So we do that. That's what we do around here. But anyway, so the tucking. Tuck and run. Why did I even think about the tuck? I don't know. That was significant for something or another. Tuck and run. That's what I said, right? Tuck and run. That's why it's significant. I gotta get it together. I gotta get it together or put it the fuck down. All right. Let's try this deck here. I don't know why I picked it up because this is more of the sky. It did the tower. The sky speaks to air energy, communication, intellect. A lot of, and this is a house. That's why we got these cards. This is a house. So there's a tower, the house of horrors. There's a tower falling in this house. Or this house is falling. Oh my God, look at that. That says facade. And that's a house. It makes me think of in the bayou. Something about Mississippi, Alabama could be significant. Something about shadow energy, shadow work. Not shadow work. Dark magic is significant. But there's a facade in this house. And the sky is the communication. Look at this. Here it looks like something that is transmitting information with the first house. News reports, the internet, the same mistake. That's the name of the song. The name Alex or Isley could be significant. Destine Conroy, same mistake. Same mistake is the same karmic cycle. So the same mistake was made in this house, this facade, for generations. There are people in this house that I need a healing from my soul. The name Kelly could be significant. Or someone is paying the price. Paying the price for their devil energy. The emotion someone is feeling is their own their own pains and hurts from being seen for who they truly are, for getting caught possibly. But it definitely has to do with the home and family, a house. You're good. Crystal ball. That's too many. A crystal ball, prayer, the mantra, in the field. All right. With the crystal ball, spirituality, divination work, trying to look into something, possibly trying to change something with the, just someone could have seen something in terms of prophecy. There are flowers in this crystal. Oh, no, there aren't. It's an illusion. The flowers are behind the crystal. An optical illusion is significant. I just got these cards yesterday. So we're working with them as we go. But the prayer, the crystal ball, and the mantra, it gives me the energy of someone trying their best with whatever religion or faith that they practice, that they are trying to change something. Prayer, typically most people, they don't just pray to say thank you. They pray because they need something. They pray because they're in trouble. Lord, help me, please. I done da-da-da-da-da-da. So this prayer, then the mantra, I'm a good person. I don't want to do this. I was going to say I'm a good person. I don't want to go to jail. Pequeno cierta. You say it enough. You put it in the atmosphere. Maybe this person feels like their words could change their circumstances. The crystal ball, someone is looking into the future. Maybe trying to, because you can see things in the future, but you also have the ability to change things along the way. Make choices that either help or hinder you. So this could be someone looking in, like the sky, because they're all looking, they call God the sky daddy. I'm saying that I don't use that terminology. I don't really care for it. But but it gives a higher power. Looking up to a higher power. And this is here in the 3D where you're trying to figure out how you can change a circumstance or a situation in the field. It made me think of Field of Dreams. And this is on land. Practical. You're in the water. So this field, it doesn't apply to you. Maybe someone is like Field of Dreams, dreaming. Something about going into a field is significant with the mantras, the prayer, and the crystal ball. Maybe someone did some woo-woo type stuff. Oh, look with the ocean at the bottom. You're the ocean. Okay. You mirror things back to people in a way that it affects them in the 3D, in the practice. This is like the things that you say, the things that you do, maybe just who you are. You put this mirror up to people that they aren't the best versions of themselves that they can be. Hey, Pookie. Summer Walker, a sailor. Something about a sailor. Summer could be significant. The name Walker could be significant. But yeah, it's like the Field of Dreams, wishing. It almost looks like it could be a few things. Like a rainbow that is forming. It could also be that like the sunlight is coming through the clouds and it's only shining very lightly in this area. It also looks like it could be an alien abduction. Like this is the site where somebody's laying in the field, chilling, minding their business, and then they get sucked up by the light. Oh, sucked up by the light. Sucked up by divinity. Sucked up by their higher self, their inner self. Gathering it, or garnering garnering. An inner knowledge of self. A gardener or the name Gardner could be significant. Garner, yes. So the ocean, you are the ocean. You have this mirror that you put up to people and they don't like it. You make them feel very uncomfortable. The moon, look, the moon pie and the moon down here. You make them very uncomfortable because they see who they are, who they really are. They have to reconcile their emotions with who they truly are, or how they're seen with who they truly are. All right, that's what I'm thinking this is. Yes. Let's get some, do you want to get letters? Sí. Let's use this deck here. Get a card or two. Pathwork Oracle. These cards, I don't know. I've had them for freaking years. I don't think I've ever really used them in a reading. So that could be significant. Holding on to stuff. Oh, look. Holly, heather, healing. The letter H could be significant. We said the letter D. The D. The letter B also, because we said balls. Compassion for loved ones. May you be free from suffering. Oh. And this fell here with the devil. The devil and the death. This like someone, yes, I don't know. I said the crying, the emotions with the anger. Like this is like someone who's angry at themselves. Because they're angry at themselves, they're taking it out on the people around them with the compassion for loved ones. Because this person is suffering and feeling the pain, everybody else feels it around them. Speak with speech, with their words, hurting people with their words. Loving kindness for loved ones. Loving kindness. This, and look, the person with the fire in the middle. This is like people who are afraid to walk around whoever this is, because this person is like coming with a vengeance. Look, they're afraid to walk around this person. Non-violence. So they don't talk. It's like this bird is flying. It's like which direction to go. So this person, like these people don't say anything. They're trying their best to just be quiet. But breathe and find your breath. Just finding a place or a moment to begin no fear, keep to oneself. Whoever you are a pretty dope individual, octopus person. Octopussy person. That's nasty. Pause. That's a movie though, Octopussy. So I wasn't really trying to be fresh. Even though I can be, but I wasn't trying to be. This song is Disgusted. I love this one a lot too. This is, oh wow, I'm so disgusted with you. This is a song, in this song she's like, thank you for showing me who you were. Because if it wasn't for that, like I would have got myself caught up in a situation I didn't want to be in. So there's progress and movement with regard to this non-violence, this evolution. This could be, again, trying to talk this person down from the ledge. The solar plexus, freaking fire energy. Promotes healing and transformation, fostering love and compassion. Associated with DNA repair. DNA repair, repairing issues and conflict with people in your home or family. Connect with light spirit, higher consciousness. This is someone needing to connect with themselves, their energy. The letter L is significant. Someone is taking a loss or learning a lesson in the 3D, or this is someone's name could be L, starts with an L. See, this is like a loss. This person feels, number 2 makes me think of loss. You think of number 2. You think of a competition where there's a winner and then there's a runner-up. Someone is taking a loss and they feel like a runner-up. L2 could be significant. 2L, an apartment number. The letter M is significant. LM, ML, 2M, M2. Peace. With the awakening, clarity, consciousness, and growth. Something about peace with someone's health. Someone needs to find balance with regard to their diet, their sleeping, their the water, the ocean. It's not someone is not hydrated, is what I'm trying to say. It gives that someone is doing things that dehydrate them, and then they don't drink enough water. Smoking, drinking, even like drinking a lot of coffee dehydrates you. Almost like having ice cream, and then you get thirsty and you have juice, and it doesn't satisfy you. You need water. Something that quenches your thirst. Letter B could be significant. The number 4, before. With the field of dreams. Wishing for the energy that was present before all this took place. Something about someone's child's mother could be significant. Someone could have 4 child's mothers, 2 child's mothers. 24, 42 could be significant. What else? Awaken intuition. A person who seems distant can help you greatly. Get no fiesta. Oh, this person helps you to awaken your intuition. So this is the individual who doesn't have to necessarily be someone you know, but just someone who is giving you sound information. All right. The bottom we have generosity, gift, charity, partnership, service or assistance. Someone's ex is getting service or assistance. Someone's ex is getting a gift or some type of charity. Or maybe this is the ex is gifting this to someone. I don't know. Where do we start? We had good luck. What's on the other side of good luck? Oh, wow. Abundance, luck, hope, prosperity, wealth, and fortune. Someone is awakening to the fact that they are wealthy or abundant. Inner strength enables you to lead through. Whatever this person here is doing, the octopus, get enough for them. Their efforts will be rewarded. We have reason. A Libra could be, oh wow, a Libra is significant. It reminds me of Cardi B. What's the reason? What's the reason? Someone could be asking this of someone with the letter N, or someone, like their name could start with N. Maybe this is the person who they're talking to. The name Nicole or Nikki could be significant. Nathaniel, Nathan, someone's nephew or niece could be significant. Someone wants to know the reason, though, with regard to this letter N, name or title, letter N. Let's go over here. We have the letter B. Didn't we have B already? Yes. So someone has 2 baby moms and someone has 4 baby moms. Black Lives Matter. 2 Black Lives Matter. Typically, you hear about Black Lives Matter when there was a black life that didn't matter. So that could be significant. There's grief associated with this loss or this progress and movement. April is significant, or Thursday is significant to this grief. strength. Someone needing the strength to get through something. No answer is revealed. A secret, mystery, fate, personal destiny. Someone is in grief because of their fate or some type of fated events, or their destiny is in question. Mars, definitely in Aries, is significant. Mars is the energy of action, desire, aggression, ambition, courage, determination, and Tuesday could be significant. Mars is the 4th planet from the sun, and we have April. So April 4th could be significant, or April is significant. Oh, we had a 4 over here too. 444 is significant. Someone's stability, someone's very protected and connected to the divine. The color red is significant, reddish color. Someone's iron could be significant, their blood. The blood, it's in the blood, it's in the blood. I don't know what that means for whoever, but it's in the blood. Oh, we saw DNA out here earlier too. So, okay, we have iron, red planet, the fire star. And Aries is definitely significant. Possibly a Leo or Sagittarius as well. Que te no fiada, 2 small moons, the god of war. Do it all. You're not here to get me through it all. Someone is feeling alone. I was kind of getting used to being someone you loved. Someone is angry. Look at all this fire and this. It's like somebody needs to, maybe it's like someone trying to show someone a lot of compassion, or trying to, I don't know, pour love into someone who's angry or hurt. Maybe someone is grieving and they're angry. I don't know. There's a lot of emotions going on. And look, the letter D. Somebody is angry at the letter D. The letter D is angry. A divine masculine could be significant. Someone's child's father could be significant. My baby daddy, BD. Yeah. Oh, BD. Duh, Tamika. Someone's divine masculine is someone's baby daddy, or possibly someone's baby daddy. Because this person is definitely a divine masculine, or has the capability of being a divine masculine, but he may not be the father of someone's child. The letter A is significant. The DA, district attorney. Someone's mother could be significant. Someone's dad could be significant. Someone could be like, damn, this shit's fucked up. Oh, DAMN, damn. Or damn, someone tried to stop something from moving, stop things from flowing, trying to stop the ocean, trying to stop someone's feelings. Something about a date is significant. DAT. Dad. Tad. Tabby. Someone could have a tabby cat. Someone could, name could be Tabby. Tam. Someone's name could be Tam. Tammy. Tamika. Matt. Matthew. Man. Someone could be a man, or someone calls someone man. Nate. Natalie. Nathaniel. Athena could be significant. Oh, my eye. Something about someone's left eye. Pain in the left eye could be significant. Oh, my God. Look at that. 444. The protection. The universe and your spirit guides are protecting you. Pay attention to your thought before. Pay attention to your thoughts before you speak them could be significant. TB. Oh, those are my initials. My whole initials. T and B could be, well, I'm not telling you. Well, you probably already know I done said my name enough. But the name Tamika, Tam, could be significant. Something about a tan, Florida, the Dolphins. Someone's name could be Ann. Aunt, Anthony. Adonis could be significant. Adidas could be significant. ADT, someone's alarm system could be significant. Take a look at me now. Definitely Mars with the Aries energy is very significant. To remind me. Something about land. Or someone could be bald. B-A-L-D. Someone could be bald. Or something about land is significant. Bland. Blanche. But bland. Something that doesn't have any flavor. Something that doesn't have any spice. Maybe that's why this, like, if this was a recipe, a cooking contest, and the person who is runner up, they got to be runner up because whatever they did didn't have enough taste, enough flavor, enough zest. Maybe they weren't being themselves or being creative. 2 a.m. could be significant. 4 a.m. could be significant. Between 2 and 4 a.m. is significant. April 2nd, April 4th, April 24th could be significant. 4224. TNT. Something is about to blow up. TD. TD Jakes. TD Bank. Oh, TD Bank. Something about a bank account could be significant. Maybe a bank account of a divine masculine. Maryland is significant. Major League Baseball keeps coming out. MLB. Standing here. The ATM. Oh, the ATM. Oh, the ATM at TD Bank could be significant. Maybe someone was on like some surveillance at a TD Bank. Taking money they weren't supposed to take. I don't know. The name Landon could be significant. London could be significant. NAL. Malt liquor. Someone could drink a lot or drink cheap beer or cheap wine. A divine masculine in training. Divine masculine in training could be significant. This definitely has to do with a masculine energy, because I don't see that, like, the divine feminine is not down here. Something about a driver's license or someone being on the down low. The person who's on the down low could be bald. Or bland. Maybe this person is on the down low because their sex life feels bland. Feels vanilla. Someone could drive a Yukon. The name could be Justin. The name Haley could be significant. Something about church with the mount. Tuberculosis could also be significant. Los Angeles, Louisiana. Something about someone having 2 bachelor's degrees could be significant. Bachelor's and, what is that, an associate's? BAAB. Masters could also be significant. Someone's name could be Molly, Jamal. Somebody could be a lieutenant or a detective in the police force. Lamont could be significant. Lane Bryant. Someone could be a plus-size galley or dude. Someone could have big boobies. DDD was out here. This is the family. BLT. Someone could love. I love BLTs. Bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. Something about a cop is significant. A Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee. Maybe this cop goes into Dunkin' Donuts for coffee all the time. Or someone goes into Dunkin' Donuts for coffee all the time. Okay. I'm going to go because, oh, it's 1 minute, 1 hour, and it was 14 seconds. Yeah. TBTA, teacher's assistant. Yeah. I'm going to go. Hopefully you see something that is, you know, helpful to you. If not, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Shit, if you listen to any part of it, I appreciate it. Thank you again. Have an awesome freaking day. We'll see. Oh, something about an alma mater. Someone's school. Bachelor's. All right. Bye. Love you.